Hello friends, welcome to part 120 of Laravel 12 multi-vendor e-commerce series. So we will continue working on the multi-vendor system. In this part, we are going to work on the vendor access control, KYC approval, and module restrictions. So we are going to cover these things in this module. In this part, vendors will be able to update their profile details. Vendors will be able to update their password without approval. Vendors cannot access products and orders until KYC approval. First of all, we are going to see, I'm going to log in into the admin panel from one end. So see our website is almost complete. This basic e-commerce website is complete. And now we are working on the vendor system. We have already registered. We have already done that login register part of the vendor. And now we are going to log in into the vendor account. Like we can also able to log in from here into the vendor account. Okay, so I'm going to log in with the vendor account. Vendors always register as a admins. We are going to make its entry in the admins table and role as vendor. Okay, so I'm going to log in with the Amit underscore vendor at the rate of yopmail.com. I'm going to select here vendor and we'll click on login. And here you can see the vendor login successful, and here you can see the vendor panel. So from here, the vendor can able to update his password. Vendor can able to update his details. But here you can see that the one crucial thing that vendor can able to not able to update his image as well as name, and for that we are going to give him the right to able to update his name as well as the image. The same thing we are doing in the admin panel. I'm going to show you the super admin panel, or we can say the admin login. I'm going to log in into the admin panel with the admin at the rate of admin. So this is the main admin panel, and here see the main admin panel can able to access this admin update details, email address, name, mobile, image. So this one is also required for the vendor as well, so that the vendor can able to update its details. Along with that, there are a few other things that we're going to do, like a vendor can't able to access these products module, and also the orders modules can't be accessible if his account is not approved. Okay, so that thing we are going to do in this part. So let's start. First, we are going to replace this part. I'm going to open the sidebar blade.php file. Here I'm going to open where we are having this update details. So I'm going to update. Here you can see the admin plus vendor, and here this one update details is here. So here it's only for the admin only, but now I'm going to update it for both for the admin as well as the vendor. So this part is available both for the admin as well as for the vendor. Okay, so I'm going to remove that condition, and now I'm going to check whether this part is possible for the vendor. I'm going to check here account management. Yes, now the vendor can able to access this details as well. Okay, so here see now, see same thing, we can't give here the same name vendor details, and here we can simply give here the profile, or here we can give the instead of vendor details we can give here the business details, or we can give here the shop details. Okay, and here we can simply give here the vendor details is fine. Okay, we can make these changes, vendor details and shop details. Okay, okay, fine. So here the vendor can now able to update his name, mobile number, any mobile number, and his can able to add the image as well. Okay, like I'm going to put this my own image in this. Okay, so here this image is required to be aligned. Here you can see the big image, that how bad it is looking here. Okay, in the sidebar. So we need to make sure that whatever image we are uploading here size must be fixed. Okay, so here I'm going to add the width here just for the 50 pixel. Okay, so here now it looks like this. I've taken the help from AI and corrected this. Okay, here you can see the now the admin image and role as well as the name is coming fine. Okay, so here I simply ask uh, ask the AI to resolve this issue. Okay, and clearly given him the code, and now it's correct. Okay, so now we can able to update the name, mobile as well as the image. Okay, so it's fine. So after this in the next step we are going to here work on this product service so that we can able to show the error message to the vendor. If the vendor will try to add the products, we will give here the error message: your vendor account is not approved yet, you cannot add or manage products. Okay, so I'm going to open the product service under admin, and here inside this products method in products function, vendor can see only his products. Before it, I'm going to add this check vendor KYC. If in case vendor KYC is not approved, then we are going to show him the error message. Earlier we can able to view this products module without the vendor is account is approved. Okay, so now I'm going to click on products. See here, this is the vendor. Okay, so I'm clicking on products and see the message is coming now: your vendor account is not approved yet, you cannot add or manage products. Okay, so it's fine now. And in the same way we are going to update the orders module as well. Now I'm going to update the get all orders function in the order service. Let's open the order service. So here we are going to update here the get all orders function. And here you can see the vendor KYC if not approved, then again we are going to show him the error message. Okay, same way, if vendor KYC is not approved, we are going to show him the error message. Let's see. If we'll click on orders, then again the same message must come to him. Let's see. See, the error has come here, undefined variable $admin. Okay, so we are going to see here under service. Here it is showing the $admin. We are required to add here the $admin. This part we are required to add. Only then we can able to verify it. Okay, now see, because we are going to pick that for picking that user role, we are required that auth guard admin user, we are required to fetch that auth guard. Okay, so that we can able to fetch its role, that whether he is the admin or vendor. Okay, so now you can see your vendor account is not approved yet, you cannot access orders. Okay, so the vendor account is required to be approved by the admin. Only then the vendor can able to update his details. Okay, can able to access the orders module as well. Okay, so now let's take further. I'm going to close this one. Okay, so now let's move further. Now we are going to secure the order detail as well. Okay, in the same way we are going to modify the order detail function as well, because in case the vendor will try to open the order details, okay, then again we will not give him the access of the order detail as well. Okay, so for that we are going to modify the get order detail function as well. So this complete, we are going to modify the complete order service for it, whether it is the get all orders or the order detail. We are going to modify this complete file so that the vendor can't able to assess if his account is not approved. Okay, so now I'm going to modify the complete order service file. We're going to align it, and it has been done. Okay, and this one is already integrated for showing the error or success message. Okay, so this one is done. Now we are going to check once again. If we will click on orders, see it is not approved, so that's why he is not available. And if we click on products again, once again, he can't able to access the products as well. Okay, and he can able to update his details. When details this thing he can able to update, and he can able to update his shop details as well. And once the admin will approve his account, then he can able to add the products, as well as he can able to assess the orders. Okay, so we will continue working on the vendor module in the next part as well. Once the vendor will add his business details, his KYC details, then the admin will approve that, and the admin can able to assess these complete details. Here, see, now the admin can't able to update the vendor, can't able to approve the vendor account, because we have still not shown the vendors. Here you can see, here we have not shown the vendors. So in the next part we are going to show the vendors. Here we are going to show the vendors here as well, and the admin can able to assess the vendor details as well, and after that he can able to approve the vendor as well. Okay, so that thing we are going to do in the next part, so please stay tuned for that. That's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.